Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So we're continuing with some more Control. So I was just offline running around and farming for some, I don't know if you call it energy or whatever, but I was farming for that, and then I came across the Ati's little janitor room, and there was a post on the wall. I forgot that there was posts there. So I got a side mission.
We ain't out of the woods yet.
Clear the clog, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and start the main mission. But I'm going to stay muted just because it is after midnight and my boyfriend needs to sleep, so. FBC Control, that gross blockage down in the water systems is back. What the fuck is it? And where does it keep coming from? And why the hell does Ati keep yelling nonsense at it? He acts like we can understand him. Of course, he acts like we can understand him too. Guess that's just his brand of crazy. I'm gonna try out a new drain cleaner, extreme strength. Simulacrum, no unique procedures required. If the item's form is different than any previously reported, then make a note describing the new form. Description, altered effect. The object's true shape and appearance are unknown. It has been known to take the form of the following objects: ring of keys, lunchbox, wrench, microscope, stapler, glasses, mail tube, and spoon. The item is able to adopt the physical form of items in its immediate vicinity. The item is capable of limited physical movement, repositioning itself whenever it changes form. This only occurs when it's unobserved, physically and digitally. Because of this, the transition between shapes has never been observed. Reciting formula I-14 or I-32 causes the item to reveal itself by shuddering. The item was initially discovered within the Bureau itself. Whether an agent brought it inside intentionally or otherwise, or it resided here prior to the Bureau's arrival to the oldest house is unknown. Hi, Cooley. Sorry, I can't really chat too much. I'm only reading the files, just because I don't want to wake the mister. So, but how are you doing? Ooh, are you gonna be streaming the Medium, like right now? Because I might come watch you. I will, yeah, he just went to bed. He went to bed really late, but... Cooley says hello.
Hello, Cooley.
He says hello. I'm just trying not to be too loud because I don't want to keep him awake, but... Yeah, if you're gonna go play the medium right now, I'm down to watch you. Let me know. Oh, you're gonna do it on the weekend? Then I won't be able to watch. It's, yeah, it's Halloween on Friday for us, and then we have a barbecue we're going to at a friend's, or, well, my boyfriend's work friends, so I won't be able to watch on the weekend. Yeah, because it's Halloween on Friday, and then we have the Halloween bash on Saturday, and then we have the barbecue on Sunday. So unfortunately, we are busy this weekend. So.
We should go down there to clear out the rest of it.
my god, I'm such an idiot. I was like, where the fuck? Duh.
Goodbye, Mr. Claw. I sincerely hope we never meet again.
Itching for some real action.
FBC? Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice, and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe he could just switch it up a bit? I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where did these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted, and people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we, are we being invaded by houseplants? Worth looking into, Dr. Lewis. Okay, a glimpse into the paranatural, synchronicity, and the unseen connections. Synchronicity is a phenomena long recognized by the wise, but only recently given by a name of science. It is how we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an event in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung, or Jung, laid the road. Now we must walk it. Walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God Himself will. Really? Oh, that's cool.
The thunderstorms, happiness comes. White roses, yellow, red, leave your insides by dividing line. Push the fingers, the wind to the wet. You've always been the hero. You are this teacher. Stand around. You can almost hear our words together. This happens more and more now. You gave us position and regulations.
Glad to see you're still you.
Medic, what's the damage?
They've each taken a few hits. We need to get them to a surgical station ASAP, but I don't think they're stable enough to move.
Oh yeah? Well, they're gonna have to be. Because we are moving out and I am not leaving them behind. Now do what you need to do.
Ranger Squad Charlie 7 returned from an expedition into the quarry threshold just after 0500 Zulu. Can you please state your names and describe the purpose of your expedition?
Kevin Horowitz, Rupert Wells. Our mission was to map quarry grid coordinates G29. Secondary objective, as always, was to find a route from the threshold entrance and maintenance to the formation. Secondary objective was not a success. What a surprise.
And did you encounter any previously unrecorded event or entity while inside the threshold?
No, nothing. Do you think we should tell him about the mermaid?
Excuse me?
Yeah, the mermaid. Horowitz here found this mermaid in the quarry, just sitting on some black rock. She was singing this beautiful song, and he was overcome with desire.
The hiss of the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
I'd say she was more enchanting than alluring. Fine, enchanting.
Did you tell your CO about this?
No. Because it didn't happen. Nothing happened. As usual, the quarry is full of rocks. That's it. Can we go now?
Fuck you guys. Get out of here.
When can we get out of here?
Okay, FBC, have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled Bayless HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon before the next Bureau heads meeting. M. What's this here? Oh, that's... Sorry, I didn't see your comments. Let me pull my stream up quickly. 1 second. If you'd like Remedy's dry humor, I like their YouTube channel. Sam likes showing the offices. Jesse's actor playing different... Oh, really? Oh, they have a channel? Ah, I'll have to check that out. Thank you for letting me know. Is it just called Remedy, or what's their channel name?
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death. The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in, so that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. We are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and, well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you, our fearless leader.
They shouldn't rely on me. They don't know me. They don't know how I've failed people. You've done a good job here, Arish, but you should take your people and get to the base and executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster. I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster.
Swan boat A1119KE. No unique procedures required for containment. Description: altered effect. Item is made of fiberglass painted to resemble a swan. Foot pedals allow the item to propel forward in water. The item emits a pulse of physical force that is an estimated force of whatever. Possible connection to object of power 5. Measuring the exact force created by the item has been hindered by concerns from the Human Resources Department. Background: the item was seized from an activity rental service called Located on Lake on Vancouver Island, Canada, after it ejected numerous riders over the course of the summer, bringing the boat to the attention of the media. The item was transported to the Bureau by a helicopter. A containment specialist accompanied it, sent to recite formulas C9 through 32 recursively. What occurred in the helicopter is not known, but all agents were lost in the crash. The item was recovered and then transported by train. It arrived at the Bureau without further incident.
You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
Just checking out the place before I activate this fight. There's not a lot of cover. Okay, here we go.
Shit! They're shadows. What the fuck?
I fought this thing in Firebreak. I hate these fucking things so much.
Let's hurry up and find Darling's lab.
I hate those fucking things so much. Holy shit.
Other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Black Rock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Dimensional matter.
Black Rock comes from a threshold quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Black Rock line firebreaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Black Rock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Okay, again, I'm just gonna say this again, once I get that these games are not supposed to be scary, like even Alan Wake, I guess there's some horror aspects to it, but it's definitely more of a sci-fi thriller kind of game. Once I know that, I'm enjoying this game so much more. Because when you think horror games, you think, oh, this is going to be scary. I'm going to be like, you know, and yeah, I'm not going to get into it, but I'm loving this game. That's pretty much what all I wanted to say was just I really, really, really like this game a lot. Anyways, utilization of paranatural elements, Black Rock. Summary. Black Rock has allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of density that nullifies all resonances with a range of 2 Hz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Black Rock will be analyzed, most notably the Firebreaks, which is the game I played, feats of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Black Rock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. That's the one we just watched. What did I miss here? Oh, the Distorted. His distorted agents. His distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of their target. Curiously, the His Distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. The His Distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau, perhaps tapping into a yet undiscovered object of power. How does this invisibility work? Does the Distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use His resonance to refract light? The physical deformation of this particular His entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, oh, fucking mosquito, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? Yeah, I definitely remember this in the Firebreak game, and I hated the damn things.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. Insane. Or just the right kind of insane. Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Stay calm and keep those HRAs on. We'll get you out soon.
Everything here is crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Or just the right kind of insane.
Dynamic energy extraction and conversion, sarcophagus container, and NSC. Summary: the NSC was designed by order of Deputy Chief Trench shortly before he became director. The container provides a safe method of extraction of Axis's energy output while acting as a humane way to house him. The coolant pumps keep the container and its from overheating while the energy is siphoned. The energy is then conducted to the converters, where it is rendered into through the use of turbine generators. The electricity produced powers the entire bureau, making it completely self-sufficient and effectively invisible on the New York City grid. After NSC-1's disappearance by some unknown manifestation of power, the occupant was strained and a second model was built. NSC-2 possesses built-in spatial anchors that are designed to prevent any translocative effect from its occupant. Okay. Okay, the oscillator, A13KE, supplementary materials. Extract from formal interdepartmental complaints. The notion of fan death has now become widely known in the region since foreign investigator met with a local journalist to explain how electric fans operate at speeds that may suffocate users by overly disturbing the air. As our agency is still young, we must take care to avoid missteps. Any explanation given to the public must provide sufficient yet vague rationale that will reaffirm their certainty that ours is a stable, controlled world. We must tread carefully, especially in this increasingly technological world, where the radio and other innovations allowing information to travel at speeds previously undreamt of. This is precisely why we insist that our department handle all communications with public bodies. With due respect, William S. Powers, Head of the Department of Public Knowledge and Diversions.
Elevator's broken. Gotta get down the old-fashioned way.
FBC, we need additional diamond blades ASAP, continuous room, this time to get the clean cut research wants. This black rock shit is tough. We're going through blades like we're made of the damn things. The dimensions for these slabs of black rock they want are outrageous. For all the grief they're causing me, these fire breaks better fucking work a treat. Go ahead and double the last order.
Not what I expected.
FBC. Linda, I saw David last night. I was working late in the quarry when he stumbled out from behind some black rock. Looked like hell. I called up to medical right away. He was half-starved. He'd been missing for 2 weeks, so I guess it's not a surprise. While I was waiting for someone to come help, he kept telling me about some carvings. Something about an ancient tree. I couldn't really understand him. When the medics came, they brought security. They grabbed David and hauled him off. They interrogated me for a couple hours about what David had told me. Anyway, I know you're on the next shift, so I thought I'd leave this for you. He was your husband's. You have the right to know. The way security was acting, well, I don't know if we're going to see David again. I'm so sorry, Linda. Burn this after you read it, B. Hey FBC, all Bureau personnel are reminded to kindly not smoke in the quarry. Even though the quarry area is technically an outdoor space, it is still part of the Bureau, and therefore the no smoking rule does apply. Not only is it considerate towards your fellow employees to refrain from inflicting the harm of secondhand smoke, it is also prudent to avoid any risk of gas fires, unforeseen threshold reactions, and possible creation of altered receptacles. Under no circumstances should cigarette butts be left in the quarry. Thank you for your understanding. Incident report, quarry operations. Summary. During my weekly safety inspection to the quarry threshold, I discovered the entire crew in a state of... The whole team was aligned and staring in a uniform direction, the city in the distance. Despite my most vocal efforts to gain their attention, they remained for more than a minute until I had to resort to literally... Afterwards, they were dazed and could not provide any rationale for their behavior or any specific memories of engaging in it. My official recommendation for any crew working in a threshold area is to either shorten the length of their shifts or to carry out mandatory psychological evaluations on a weekly basis, or preferably both. And maybe we should order another expedition to the city.
And there it is, right where you led me. The HRAs, the prisms, they mean something to you. I need to get this prism to Marshall before it's too late. HRAs, then Dylan.
Okay guys, I'm going to end the stream here. I'll probably start another one up right after this. If not, I'll definitely stream some more tomorrow. But please leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye!